Hi and welcome to Move. My name is Emma and this is your basic dance series. Today we have a contemporary routine and this is designed to develop strength and flexibility at the same time. Let's get started. Great. So as you can see, I'm not wearing any shoes, and the reason why is for contemporary dance, it's quite earthy, and we use the floor a lot, so sometimes it's nice to feel into the floor. So if you want to take your shoes off, do that. If you don't feel comfortable with the shoes off, just keep them on. That's completely fine. We're going to start down on the floor to warm up a little bit. So come down onto your backs and plant your feet hip-width distance apart, pretty close in towards the buttocks so that the middle fingers just scrape onto the heels there. We're going to create a little bit of length in the spine, bring some energy into the body slowly by lifting the hips all the way up towards the sky and then drawing ribs down towards the pelvis to articulate each and every part of the spine back and down. So we'll just take a few rounds of this really slow, making sure you draw the ribs belly down in towards the spine as you articulate each and every part of the spine. So just a few more of these. Continue up. We want to press the feet down into the ground as we come up, and then keep the belly engaged and drawing to the spine as you come down. Let's go for one more. Really lengthen, feel each and every part of the spine lifting off. And then each and every part of the spine reconnecting back and down. Good. Let's stay with the hips down now. Take your hands to your hips. We want to have the heels of the hands on to the hip bones, fingertips just on the pubic bone, and just rock the pelvis forward and back until you find a sort of neutral pelvic alignment. We've got a little bit of an S curve, and the heels and the fingertips are parallel to the ground. Drawing the navel into the spine, hip bones moving into each other. We're going to float the right foot, left foot, very gently tap the right and left back down. And then we'll take the left foot up, right foot up, left foot back down, right foot down. We're going to take a few rounds of this, trying to keep everything in the upper body completely still. So ribs are drawing down towards hips, and then the hips are drawing in towards each other, so that we're starting to really activate the core and isolate the legs. So it's just the legs moving. Good. Let's go one more each side. Just take your time. There's no rush for this. We really want to be firing up. Good. And then from here, hug the knees into the chest, rolling over to the front. And then find your way with the toes tucked under, feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to roll vertebra by vertebra all the way up to standing. Chin will be the last thing to come all the way up. Good. From here, we're going to stay in what we call parallel position, so toes facing forward, hip-width distance. We're going to breathe the arms up. Lift the chest, back of the hands come down. We're going to contract the belly in. We're going to walk out into a high plank, and then we're going to walk all the way back. We're going to roll vertebra by vertebra all the way back up. We're going to breathe up. Good, belly in, all the way down. Walk the hands out, nice and strong, high plank, then walk all the way back, roll up. Good, coming up, let's do one more of these. Breathe the arms up, lift the chest. Belly draws in as you contract down, and we'll come out to this high plank and hold. Good, so if you need to, drop the knees down, otherwise pushing the floor away with the hands. We're going to bend the knees, stretch back. Good, so we're firing up the front body, we're firing up the arms, getting our core stimulated. Good, from here, drop the knees down. We're going to take the right hand high to the sky, and then thread it through. Good, so we're just twisting into the spine now. Belly still draws into the spine. Good, one more of these up. And then this time as you take the arm through, you'll bring the knees over to the side, roll onto the back. And we're going to swing the right foot over to the left hand, bring it all the way back. Then take the left foot over to the right hand. Good. And then we'll just go a little bit faster, trying to keep the big toe connected to the ground. We're warming up and limbering up the hips here, as well as getting a bit of a spinal twist. Good. And then after this one, take your right hand towards the front of the room. Roll over into a little ball. Good. Take your hands to their shoulder width apart. Tuck the toes and lift the hips high. We're going to lift the heels up. Bend the knees. Good. Lift the heels up and bend the knees. Lift the heels up. Bend the knees. Lift the heels up. Bend the knees. Walk the hands back. Good. Rolling all the way up. Beautiful. So we'll come back to center now. We're going to take the right leg back. Nice low lunge here. Good. Take the arms up. Reach them forward. Take the arms back, belly in. So we're working through this really high expanded position and then contracted position. Good. One more on this leg. We're starting to fire up the legs as well. Energy out through that back heel. Step forward, breathe the arms up, and then let's step the left foot back now. So we breathe the arms up, lift the chest, and then belly in. Float those hands back. Good. Lift the chest up. Good. Keep stretching out through that back heel. Last one of these, lifting up, and then float forward. Lift up. And float the arms down. Great. So we're going to get into a little bit of a routine now. What we're going to do is start in our first parallel. So feet are together facing forward. This is going to be a real strengthener on the legs. We're going to draw the right foot up. As we draw the right foot up, the hands come up. And you're going to flex the heels and the hands. So they're mimicking each other here. Bend your supporting knee and start to kick that leg towards straight. If it doesn't straighten, that's fine, but just go towards straight. From here, we go out to the side. Good. So I've straightened my supporting leg. I've got a bent working leg here. Then I'm going to float the hands down, take that foot in front of me. Great. Now I'm going to use my left hand, bring it up and float it over. Reach into the side body. So we're going to feel a lovely long stretch here, but belly is still engaged. We go the opposite way. Elbow will hit the hip. Then we're going to repeat. Over. Good. And over. And another one like this. Stretching into the side body, belly in to stabilize. Good. From here, we're going to unravel that leg. We're going to keep the left leg straight. Right leg's going to bend and invert. We're going to contract our belly, to draw the belly in as if someone's punched you in the gut so that you go all the way in. And then the arms are going to reach forward and back. Good. Forward and back. So I'm going bend and straight. Beautiful. Bend and straight. So we should be feeling the legs working here, but also the belly really engaging and pulling in. Good. Let's switch the legs over now. So now I have my left knee bending, hand forward. Good. Bend and straight. Good. Contract the belly. Good. Contract the belly. Let's just go 2 more on this leg. Hover the knee down as far as you can. Good. Back. And here. Then we're going to come onto the left side, do the same thing. So we're going to draw the foot up. Flex the heels and the hands. Then bend your supporting knee as you kick that leg towards straight. Good. Come out to the side. Bend the knee. Straighten the supporting knee. Float the feet down in the hands. Then reach the right arm up and over. And feel into that side bend. Belly stays drawn in. We reach over. Good. And we come over this way. So when we come back, we want to tap elbow to hip. Little bit tricky here to keep your balance. That's why we need to keep drawing the belly into the spine. Good. We'll unravel the legs now, and we'll come back into this bend and stretch. Good. Contract and stretch. Good. Let's do 2 more on this side. Beautiful. You can start to release the head now. Other side, you'll press back and forward. Good. Back and forward and back and forward. Good. Come back to center. We're going to now just pick up the speed a little bit and make this a sequence. So this will be our dance routine for here. So we'll start 5, 6, right leg draws up for 1. 2, flex, 3, 4, out to the side, 6, float, 7, 8, over 1, 2, and 3, 4, another one of this, and then unravel the leg. We go bend, and stretch, and bend, and stretch, and change, bend, and stretch, ready for the left side. So we draw the knee up, we flex it out, we take it out, we float it down, over to the leg, and away to the leg, unravel the leg, bend and contract, and up, contract, and up, change legs, contract, and up, contract, and up, and back. Good, how do we go with that? So it's quite strong in the legs. We want to keep always drawing that belly in to keep engaged so the upper body has the freedom to be nice and flowing. Good, going on. We're going to stand in our second parallel position. So feet facing forward underneath our hips. We circle the arms in front of us, circle them up, and then lift up. So it's like from the back of the chest, someone's got a fist in the back of your chest and is lifting that chest up towards the sky. We circle the arms back in the body, scoop the arms down, belly in, lift the hands high. So we're going to go circle, lift up, circle, scoop down. Good. Circle, lift up, circle, scoop down. Let's double speed and up, circle, down, circle, up. Good. Keep the belly engaged, especially on that contraction forward. And keep the arms nice and relaxed. Good. Roll up from here. Next bit going on. We're going to walk the hands out to a high plank. Good. We did it in the warm-up. We'll drop the knees. From here, take your right arm, scoop it onto the ground, tuck the knees over to one side. The hip will come down to roll you onto your back. Right leg's going to come over to the left hand. Over and back. Over. Try and see if you can keep the big toes down on the floor. Now let's see if we can go double speed. This is going to need a little bit more momentum. So swing and in, swing and in, swing and in, swing and in. Good. Just pause there. Soles of the feet are in towards each other. Right hand goes towards the front of the room. Roll over. And then from here, we're going to roll up. Good. Okay. I won't move over because we're going to stay here, but we won't add on. We'll go back a little bit. Let's go from the very top. So we've got our flexing positions. Then we'll come into the arm swings that bring us down onto the floor, onto our backs. Yeah? You reckon we can do it? Great. So start in that first parallel position. Legs nice and strong. What you can think of here is pushing the feet down into the ground and then lifting the legs, lifting the spine up so that we're strong through the body as we move the legs. So we'll breathe in and flex, up and down. Float the arm over and hip and over and round, and then we'll go bend, hands straight, good, bend, and straight, and change, bend, and straight, good, ready for the left side, and here we go, we've got in, flex the heel, take it out to the side, float the down, we go over to the leg, and away, over to the leg, and around, then we've got contract, and down, good, contract, and down and change. Contract, ready for those arm swings. They're going to be quite quick. So ready for second parallel, and up, circle and down. Another time, and up, circle and down. Walk out to a high plank, drop the knees, scoop the arm through, roll into the back, right leg swings and hit, swing and hit, swing and hit, swing and hit, arm over and roll all the way back up. Good. How did we go with that? So there's some parts where it's really nice and slow. That's where you want to make it really juicy, really articulate to the very last second. Then there's some bits where it's quite swift. You need to loosen up the shoulders, or if you're down on the ground with the leg swings, keep the hips nice and loose for that. Let's go from the top again. 6, 7, nice and tall. 1, 2, flex heel, forward and round. Float the arms down, circling 1 and 2. Good, over 1. Unravel the leg out to the side. We press down and back. Good, down and back and change. Down and back. Ready for the left side. Down and back and change. And 1, 2. Flex the heel. Straighten the leg and bend the knee. Float it down. Over to the leg. Away from the leg. Over to the leg. Unravel. And then we've got bend. Good. Belly in. Changing sides. And breathe. Keep breathing with this. Good. Ready? Arm swings are coming up next. Here we go. Circle round and up. Circle belly in. Round and up. Circle belly in and walk into your high plank. Drop the knee, scoop the arm. Roll onto the back. Right leg swings to the left. Good. 2 and 3 and 4. Right arm to the front. Over, tuck the toes. And rolling up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, so I'll just move into the center to teach us a bit, but we will be a little bit off center when we do this next bit. Great. So the next thing we're going to do, just pedal through the feet so your feet are nice and warm for this. Just get yourself up into a little run. A little bit of cardio in the middle of this, yeah. Good. And then just spring the toes, just jump up and down, relax the arms. This is not the choreo. We're just trying to get the feet nice and warm for this next little section. So what we're going to do, similar thing to the arm swings. We're going to go circle, wrap, take the arms out, and wrap. What we're going to do with the body, slightly different. We're going to go circle and wrap. So I spring as I circle my arms this time. I want to spring and power the feet so hard that I'm going to get the toes off the ground and pointing towards the ground. And as I come down, I land big toe, all the rest of the toes, ball of the foot through to the heel, so it's really safe. So I've got circle and catch. You want to think that it's sort of a catch at the end of that. Try it with me. We've got circle and catch. Good. From here, we're going to come forward, flat back. So we're trying to make our back parallel to the ground. Straighten the legs. Arms come out to the side. And then bend the knees, contract. Good. So all together it goes circle and in, forward and down. Okay, try it with me. 7, 8. Circle and in, forward and down. 6, 7, 8. Go circle and catch, flat back and wrap. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking it. Here we go. Circle and catch, flat back and wrap. Good. Okay, shall we go from the top? Let's add that on. So each time we go back to this choreography, just find a little bit more length each time, a little bit more height of the leg, a little bit more freedom when you can, okay? So it's all about finding that balance of strength and flexibility in this movement. Good. First parallel, nice and strong. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing up. Flex the heel. Out to the side. Floating down. Over to the leg. Good. See how far you can take it this time. Over. Unravel the leg. Good. Pressing forward. Hand down. Maybe start to release the head so it can become much bigger. Over to the other side. Good. Ready for your arm swings. And here we go. Circle. Lift the chest. Belly in, scoop. Circle. Lift the chest. Belly in, scoop. Rolling out to the high plank. Drop the knees. Scooping the arm. Rolling on the back. Right leg. 2, 3, 4. Right arm over here. Tuck the toes. Rolling 5, 6, 7. Jumping here. Catch. Flat back. Bend. Good. How did we go? Let's just try that last few counts there. It sort of sneaks up on you. So we've got the circle and catch, flat back and wrap. Good, let's try it one more time. Here we go. Circle and wrap, flat back and catch. Good. Let's go on. We're here in the wrap. From here, bring your arms out to the side really slowly, and then tuck your legs onto the ground into a ball. So I've come from here, and I bring the arms out and into a ball. From here, I'm going to take my right foot out to the side. Now, a few different options. You can have the heel down, just work like this, especially if your hips are quite tight, if you've got any tightness in the adductors, the inner thighs. Otherwise, what you can do is start to lunge into that leg. So we're broadening that knee towards the back wall, lunging into that knee and coming back in. The other option you can do to make it even stronger is to pop that heel. See how I pop that heel? Yeah. So our arms are going to go open, then we contract. We're going to go over to the other side. So I've got the option of going open, or I've got the option of going open with a lunge, or I've got the option of open with a lunge with a heel. Good. So just choose what feels best for you. We'll go open and in. Good. So expand and close. Good. Expand and close. Expand and close. Pop the toes under. Roll up. Good. Final thing you're going to do is bring the right hand, circle it round. The left hand, circle it round and collapse down. So it'll go out, and around. Try that with me. So the right arm starts, circle it back. The left arm comes around and you'll get down and collapse. And down. Good. Okay, so let's think of what we've just done. We've been down on the floor. So we've come back up, we've swung the legs, we've been down the floor, we've come back up, and then we've got that circle and a catch, flat back and down. Open the arms, bring your hands and in. Good. From here, we've got the out and the in, the out and the in, the out and the in, the out and the in. Tuck the toes under. 2, 3, 4, up, down. Okay, that's where we're going to finish that there. Okay, so just try that last bit. Circle, circle, and down. Good. Okay, so let's go from the very top. Hopefully we're going to be strengthening our legs every time we do this. We're starting to get a little bit further with our upper body. Good. Start with the feet together. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and breathe it up. 2, 3, 4, out to the side. Really press the arms strong here. Good. Circle over and away and over. Unravel. Then we've got bend and up. Good. Belly draws in here. Change legs and bend and up. Ready for the arm swings and up. Go circle and up. Circle and down. Circle and up. Circle and down. Walk out and out. Drop the knees. Scoop the arm under. 7, right leg goes over. 2, left. Good, right. And left right arm up and over into a little ball. Tuck the toes under. 5, 6, ready for that jump. Go circle and a catch. Flat back and craft. Out and down. We've got out and in. Contract. Out and in. Contract. Out and in. Contract. Out and in. Contract. Tuck the toes under. 2, 3, 4. Right and left and down. Good. Rolling up. Great. Let's go through that again from the top. Now, option this time when you get to the end to do something expressive at the end to just finish it off. So you've got like a count to the side. Whichever arms, whatever knees, however you want to do, just express yourself for those last 2 counts. Okay? Here we go. Let's make this a really good one. Pressing the feet down, Lifting up through the crown of the head. 7, go, and up. 2, and flex. 2, and squeeze the legs. Pressing down and over. And 2, good, and over. And 2, releasing, bend. And stretch. Good. Bend. And stretch. And change. Bend. And stretch. Bend. And stretch. And change. And left side. Flex the heel. Press it out to the side. Float it down. Good. Over 1. Elbow to the hip. Good. Really reach. And then unravel the leg. See if you can take it a bit wider this time. Make it a little bit more exciting. Good. Keep breathing. Yes. We're ready for those arm swings. And here we go. Circle and a lift. Circle, scoop the belly. Circle and a lift. Circle, scoop the belly. Walking high plank. Drop the knees. Circle and scoop onto the back. Rolling open and a 1 and 2, 3 and 4. This is the right. Good. Right arm to the front. Roll over into the ball. Tuck the toes. Rolling up. Then we've got the jump. Ready to catch yourself. Flat back down. Open the arms. Coming down to the ground. We've got out and in. Good. Keep breathing here. Perfect. You're almost there. Good. Last one. Remember, we roll. Tuck the toes under. Right hand goes circle, left, down, finish, finish. Good. Slowly come out of that. Beautiful work. Breathing up. Breathing out. That's all the time we have today. I hope you've enjoyed this contemporary dance flow. My name is Emma Hawthorne, and I really hope to see you next time in our dance series. See ya.